Hello everyone, my name is Caden, and welcome back to more, if it'll show on the screen, please. Game. There we go. Welcome back to more Chaos Child, sorry. Last time we beat the game's common route. So now we are going to be getting the other route, so we haven't. Oh, this is a weird way of showing the endings. Huh. Yeah, last time we got the Oversky end. So, yeah, I'm gonna follow the guide I have. It's the same kind of guide that I used. It's the guide's made by the same people who made the guide I used for Chaos Head Noah. That's what I'm trying to say. The Committee of Zero or whatever. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Committee of Zero. So the next ending we are going to get is something called the Dark Sky End, and apparently getting the delusion itself is pretty easy. All we gotta do is, anytime a delusion comes up, we select the positive. Now one thing I gotta remember is, how do you fast forward? That's not it. The button I hit is definitely not the right answer. Help. How do I do auto mode? Oh, skip mode, E. There we go. So yeah, we're just gonna skip through all the dialogue that we've seen before, because this set, hang on, I should actually, not that button. What I should make sure of real quick is that, config, stop auto skip mode at delusion triggers. And skip mode is read only. Got it. Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure. Continue skip mode. Hey, Utani, we get to see you die again. But yeah, I guess I should also apologize. If you're, as of recording this, you may notice there wasn't an episode yesterday. I was going to, but I had a lot of, family stuff I had to help out with. So I didn't really have the time to do an episode yesterday. So, apologies for that. I didn't even have time to make like an update video for it. I know I usually like to do that, but I just didn't feel like I had appropriate time to do it. Plus, it was only just one. It should just be one day, hopefully. So, yeah, I just thought I'd mention that. It seems like getting the endings in this game is going to be a lot easier. At least getting, like, the, there's not as many endings, it seems, in this game. They're more bad at... Oh, God, here we go. Hang on. Before we continue my discussion...
Eh?
Huh? Well, again, for the first ending we should get is Dark Sky End. And to get this one, we just select positive on every delusion. So, positive. Huh?
Since they're being so polite.
That's true, come to think of it. Why was it so polite anyway? Maybe they are? I mean, never mind that. What do you think?
Well, I think it's really polite, but... Nobody's ever asked me that, so I don't know.
Anything else? Like, oh, how romantic.
Not really. I would depend on the person, right?
What's going on here, cool cat? It would depend on the person asking the question. Of course it would.
For you, Taku, maybe I'd think about it.
Sirika's whisper was so soft I could barely hear it. Huh? What did you just say?
Oh, nothing.
If I hit skip now... Okay. No, I didn't hear that wrong. I can put this iPad down if it's just going to be positive. Was Cool Cat right after all? No, wait. It's Sarika we're talking about here. Is that possible? Usually when you've known someone since you were little, you're so close that you don't realize when they're attracted to you. Do you like me?
What about you, Taku?
What about...
I mean, just hypothetically, do you like me?
She was trying to hide the fact that she was blushing, but she was staring straight at me as she waited for an answer. I know your games at this point. Was she serious? From the look of things, she was definitely serious. Really? Sarika liked me. I suddenly started to see her not as a childhood friend, but as a member of the opposite... Okay. Danger might not be so bad. We both knew everything about each other. Don't. This is painful to hear now that I know the truth. But what was I supposed to do at a time like this? Was there anything about this in Cool Cat Press? That's right. There was a hint in the January 24th, 1999 edition from a column called Everything You Want to Know About Seducing Your Childhood Friend But Were Afraid to Ask. It was, how would you like your childhood friend to say they loved you? Number 3, softly in a love letter, 5 people. Number 2, in an embarrassing text message, 17 people. Number 1, work up the courage and kiss me now, 128 people. Work up the courage and kiss me now. No, Sarika.
Huh?
I got close to Sarika and softly put my hands on her shoulders. Her face were... Stop it! Be right, but she didn't look away from me.
Taku.
Okay, man, take good care of you.
Taku-san, I mean...
Stop it. No. I want to... No.
Okay.
Stop it. No. 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 It's destroying my selfish. No. Cut the delusion. Cut the delusion. Cut the delusion.
Give me 500 yen.
Give me your money. Huh? Huh? You want 500 yen for a kiss? Just 500 yen. Huh? No, wait, calm down. Get a hold of yourself. This is just a simulation. This isn't what would happen in real life. It couldn't. Give me $500. No, I know it's like 500 yen is like $5 by my memories. Give me $5. Sarah wasn't that type of girl. I took a deep breath, calmed my heart. 500 yen? What are you talking about?
Here, I forgot.
Okay, there we go. What was I even talking about before? I think I may have been talking about like why I wasn't born before. I don't know, I couldn't because I was helping out family. Was there something else I was talking about? I do not... Oh god, again. I'm terrified to see half of these. No, I'm not terrified to see half of these. I'm terrified to see all of them. It doesn't matter. This is class 3-1. Ito's in my class. Most of the class was busy with the Garo Froggy Cafe we were doing for the... Wait, I can just skip this. Oh, I actually already did positive for this. That's right. Thank goodness. Ugh. It's nice to see you alive, Ito, and not brutally maimed. Another positive delusion. Watch out! I move quickly. She staggered forward, but I grabbed her to keep her from falling. Be careful. Careful up until when... Oh god. The smell good. Body was very soft. Really... Stop it! No. What was I touching? Was any part of a person's body this soft? No, there's nothing. Shmen? What was the softness? You're the bravest man I've ever met. I hate here. If that ever actually happened, she would kill me for sure. Just thinking about it made my blood run cold. She almost tripped me. Gosh, get me out of here. Well, it's nice to see you alive again. Nice to see everybody alive. Oh god. There were a lot of delusions at the beginning, and jeez, Pete. Hello. I happened to glance down at Kawahara-kun's belt. The fastener seemed to be broken. Give me an idea. Oh god. Yank down What is this? Wait. What is happening? What is that for? I'm being annoying. Screw you. Screw you. Spray your pants. I'm alright, so... All the students around us were staring at him and laughing. His face quickly turned red. Such a jerk. Ran away with tears in his eyes. It looked absolutely miserable. Nice. Just imagining that made me feel better. I'd never do something so childish in real life, though. Please stop. I was above that. I knew that the best way to deal with someone like Kara was just ignore them. Thank you, Kara. I don't even think I picked that many positive delusions when I first played the game. Up. It is interesting that there seems to be less, oh, hang on. I'll get back to that in a second. Only got a stop it. But realistically, the chance of anything like that happening again were near zero. The wind wasn't especially strong today. So if I ever wanted to see my pure like guys again, I need the help of something other than wind. What? I'm sorry, is this a delusion in a delusion? More. Okay. A delusion. For example, let's say that for some reason the pencil holder on the desk fell to the ground. Bruce would complain a little, but she'd bend over and start picking up the pens on the floor. It'd help, of course, if bent over like she did, but since we were both at eye level each other, there's no way I could get to see anything. But I did have a chance. It would be when she stood up. If that happened, I would naturally be lower than her. Let's see my stop K. Additional? Oops. Oops. And then he moved to turn on the printer, and his hand knocked my camera off the desk. I watched in shock as the camera fell toward the floor as if in slow motion. Again, instead of two strokes of good luck, I've been given 2 strokes of bad. The first time the camera had survived, but I might not be so lucky this time. So my body moved without thinking. I flung myself forward and stretched my hand out toward the falling camera. The thing's expensive. I'm not letting it fall twice. The camera fell right into my outstretched hand. Nice catch. Couldn't believe it. But I was going too fast to stop. Slid headfirst along the floor. Ow! Oh, that was dangerous, man. Hey, are you okay? Cruiser ran over to me. And then Mirk, I swear to God. Said she was in a hurt. Stop it! Stop it! Hey, Tucker, what are you staring at? Jeez. Stop. Get out of the extra delusions. Nah, no way. Cruiser wasn't the type to be cute when she was embarrassed. She'd probably get another scary look on her face and start choking me and demanding to know what I was looking at. No way, that was never gonna happen. It's wrong note for nerd, Kareth. Shut the fuck. Again, jeez oh Pete. I forgot how many delusions were at the beginning of the game. Jeez oh Pete. Oh, we already had this delusion though. Am I gonna have to do this again? I just realized that. Do. Lollipop. Group dive, man-child, crucifixion, vampire, numbskull, finger food, Okune puzzle. It is interesting that there's seemingly less endings in this game than there are in Chaos Head Noah. There are more bad endings from what I saw. I'm gonna probably try and get those as well. But overall, there's more. There's like here. Let me pull up the guide I had again while this is just skipping through. Because I have it on my iPad. I just threw my iPad to the side because I didn't think I need it right now, but let's see. After the common route, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 endings. Okay. Anyways, But I feel like that's less than how many there were in Chaos Head Noah. Because there was an ending in Chaos Head Noah for each of the girls. And then suddenly the door opened. We didn't expect anyone to open it, so Beth, Serica, and I froze. And then they came out. Huh? Are you two the next customers? We... It was a voluptuous woman with long hair. And not only that, but her bio was as nice as anything you see in a magazine. But didn't she look a lot like a model or actress I saw on TV?
No, Taku, don't look!
So cute. Come in. Oh no.
It's not like that.
It's fine. Come in too, man. In other words, what exactly? Make you feel great. So, these are children! Leave! Why do you look like you want to go inside? What's wrong with you? Because you do? She whispered softly.
I feel good.
End the delusion. Got it. That is not what we're here for. Something was wrong with me.
That's not what we're here for.
Don't worry about it. That's not what I was thinking out loud. No, it's nothing. Still knocking at the door, but no one answering. There we go. I swear. I feel like there's less delusions as the game goes on, now that I think about it. Because I forgot there were this many delusions in the beginning, but I feel like there's nowhere near as many once you get towards the end of the game. I mean, I don't really think that's a bad thing per se, I just think it's interesting. Do-de-do-de-do. But yeah, there was an ending for each of the characters in Chaos Head Noah, or each of the main, Gigalomaniacs. But here, it's not an ending for each character, at least they're not titled after each character. They're instead just titled, like something different. I'm honestly kind of half surprised that guy was never important to the plot. I was half expecting him to become important somehow. Sorry, I was just checking my phone. Oh, positive. And I still want to... I hope that one of these endings gives us an answer as to what happened at the end of the common route. It said how Takeru escaped and killed a bunch of people. I want to know the story behind that. What do you mean he just escaped and killed a bunch of people? I forgot what I was doing. Anyways, positive. Huh? I just heard a knock at the door, right? I couldn't believe it, but I forgot to lock the door. I froze as it swung open from outside. Someone was here. Who? I knew two people who could come in here without waiting for an answer, but... Was it okay for me to just stand here? Who's there? I gulped and spoke in a hoarse voice. Poking through the gap in the door was...
Hello. Taku.
Oh. Someone I knew well.
You're still up.
Relieved, I staggered over and sat down in the bed. I hadn't done my heart any favors. For some reason, Serica was still standing at the entrance, fidgeting. This game doesn't do my heart any favors. She didn't try to come any further. What's wrong? I don't think it's a good idea for a girl like you to be visiting alone at this hour. I didn't think of any of the almost in this park were bad people, but someone who was strapped for cash might attack her. Especially after what I'd seen, I felt like I was going to start imagining things I didn't want to visualize.
Taku, are you okay?
Okay with what?
After what happened yesterday.
Honestly, not really. Is Serica going through the same thing?
When I was alone in the house, I remember what happened yesterday, so I got scared and couldn't sleep. I won't be alone tonight. Can I stay over just for a night?
I knew exactly how she felt. Just having someone you knew next to you was enough to make you feel a lot better. Take me, for example. Having Serica here was letting me relax a little already. Sure. I figured I'd just sleep on the floor.
Thanks.
Serica must have felt very relieved when she heard my response, because she looked like she was about to cry. She sat down right next to me on the bed. But why was she sitting next to me? There are other places to sit. When I looked closer, I saw her shoulders were shaking a little.
I just keep remembering what happened yesterday.
No way. It was natural, I suppose. Serica was a girl and she was younger than me. Seeing something like that must have been a huge shock to her. It was my fault for getting her caught up in this. As I started thinking about that, she put her head against my shoulder.
Taku, stay with me. Please?
Alright, cut the illusion. Cut. Cut, cut, cut. Noise a lot tougher than that. Of course, in reality, Serica would never let me see her being that vulnerable, and she'd never actually come to visit. Was she okay, even if I wasn't? Oh, she is. Maybe she was just fine. She was probably just dense. Nope. Has gels of her. Sign locked the door. Blood. There's Arimura. I feel like chapter 2 is about to begin. Whoa. I feel like there's a delusion here. Am I right? I am incorrect. For some reason, I really thought there was. Oh god. Why is it I get more scared by the positive delusions than I do the negative? She looked over at me while she rifled through my bookcases. Oh boy. Oh, I already seen this delusion. Skip. Interestingly, nothing new has happened so far, though. I remember how Chaos Head Noah was where, oh, hey again, son. I remember how Chaos Head Noah was where after you beat the game and start going through the game over and over again, you start getting, like, additional scenes. But that's not even happening right now. Alright, what do we got here? Unless we could win her over, we weren't going to be able to continue with the case. Okay, let's go buy something to bribe her with. Onoe, tell me Caruso's 3 favorite sweet shops.
Okay, you're gonna buy something, I wanna go too.
She was clearly intending to buy something for herself. Well, that was fine. It's time for the mission to begin. So here you go. This is a present for you, Caruso. I knew that Caruso was staying late after school to get ready for the festival. I handed her the present I just bought. Serica told me about a pancake place near Shibuya Station. It was a popular store that always had a line of girls outside. Her was one of the few places where you could get pancakes for takeout, so I quickly chose it. Staying in line with the girls for an hour was almost torture, but I somehow managed to do it.
These pancakes are these pancakes from Egg and Things?
That's right.
There's always a line there, so it's nearly impossible to get them.
Her eyes were sparkling like a little girl's. Wasn't an expression I was used to seeing from her.
Giving this to me? Really?
Yeah, I always cause you a lot of trouble.
It's so rare for you to give me any kind of present like this, Tucker. Thank you. This makes me really happy.
Oh, yeah. After seeing how happy she was, I couldn't tell her that I was trying to bribe her.
That's so strange.
Huh? Why? Why is she crying?
I'm sorry. I just didn't realize it was possible for me to feel so happy. It's weird for me to cry so much, isn't it? But this made me really happy. Thank you, Tucker. But that's fine, right?
Got the delusion. I was satisfied with the results of my simulation. This might work. Okay, I've got it. It did not work. The Don't Look case took place in Jinan, so here's a picture of the body. Utani. The incident that occurred 6 years ago on the same date was the group dive. The group dive is this one. Audio bleed happened in Shinsenso. Audio bleed is this one. The incident that occurred 6 years ago on the same date was Manchild, which is this one. Punch. Next up is picture of the body from the Love Hotel is this one. Give me body. What? The sticker placed near the scene of Don't Look was... I feel like I should save. And, like, actual save, too. This one's Don't Look. The incident that occurred 6 years ago on the same date was the Crucifixion. Crucifixion is this one. Vampire, numbskull, finger food, Doki puzzle. Alright, got through that easy peasy. Hello. What? This is where we meet Arimura. Yep, there she is. Uh-oh. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? You know these games have got me on edge when I respond to every chance to create a positive delusion with, oh no. What voice did I give? Oh yeah.
Hello, I'm Kurusunono's younger sister.
The girl suddenly smiled and bowed. Sister? You're lying. Kurusu never told me anything about having a little sister. We were separated during the Shibuya earthquake. I thought she was dead and just given up hope. I can't believe we were reunited. Miracles really do happen, don't they? There were tears in Kurusu's eyes. And this girl really was her little sister. I was still having trouble believing it was it as the girl walked right up to me.
Hey, Miyashiro Takuru-san?
Huh? Yeah, that's right. How does she know my name?
You're my big brother, aren't you?
Huh? What did you say?
Is that right?
Oh god, no. Get away. What the hell? That doesn't make any sense at all. I looked to Kurusu for help. Help me.
Takuru, be nice to her.
I don't want to.
Can we learn all about you, big bro?
Leave me alone. I got a little sister. Turn off the delusion. Things around here are about to get a lot more complicated. Turn off the delusion. Turn it off. Turn it off. Thank you. No way, not a chance in hell. There was no way this girl was Kurusu's little sister. Not that I had any idea what she was doing here. Why is there another positive delusion to make? This game scares me with the positive delusions. Then she smiled.
You wanna know?
Well, just as I spoke, she leaned over and whispered in my ear.
Then why don't we go out together next time?
Huh?
What? What did she say? Secret between me and Miyashiro-senpai.
Kai. I considered that as a possibility, but quickly abandoned it. I couldn't imagine her doing something like that after what I'd seen at the hotel. Something much worse was going on here. Wait, were you just imagining the killer going, hey, you want to kill with us? You're going to die. You're going to die, sir. You have mere days to live. Again, I still just want to know what happens to Takaru at the ending of the common route. Why is it that he goes insane and kills, like, a bunch of security guards? Are we soon gonna get the scene where, Takaru gets, like, mind blasted by the sticker in his room? I think we are. Stop showing me this cutscene. It interrupts the skip. Yep, here we go. Hello. I'm sorry. The fact that it stayed until the chapter 2 thing popped up was very funny to me. It's also interesting to see how Minamisawa... It was kind of interesting seeing how quickly Minamisawa Senri kind of faded away from relevancy once we got past her. I mean, to be fair, it makes sense why she would fade away from relevancy, because there was no reason for her to be there, or, like, she wasn't actually, like, the culprit. But it is interesting just seeing how quickly she faded away. Maybe one of these other endings will have more elaboration on her or something. Oh boy. Oh, I've already done this delusion. Do. So the video that was uploaded to the wiki was footage of the inside of the Love Hotel, taken from the outside, so... Once again, quick save. So the video that was uploaded to the wiki was footage of the inside of the Love Hotel, taken from the outside, so it's this one. Long distance shot of the sumo sticker looking down on the Don't Look case. Is it this one? The close-up footage of it is the one I used for the newspaper club video, so... This one? This one? Orange photo of the sumo sticker for Revolving Dead. This one? Did I get those all right first try? That's impressive if I did. Put that there. I'm looking at my schizophrenic diagrams, and they're not telling me anything. Delusion? Nope. Oh god, I just realized I'm gonna have to witness Watabe die again, and I'm gonna be very upset to see his death. Did I already see positive of this? I feel like I did. I mean, I have to select positive delusion for everything.
So what kind of case did it say?
Case? What was going on?
Advance notice of the Sense Jewelry exhibition that's being held in the Hikari
Hotel Maro. What?
Could be Phantom Thief.
What? Phantom Thief Lamong Gaiga? Indeed. What? I couldn't follow the conversation at all.
Sam can't let him get away.
Jeez, I wish he'd think about my schedule before he starts sending out dance notes.
Please help us.
I just went through all that mess at the Love Hotel. You don't give a girl a break, do you?
I do feel bad about it, but we can't solve this case on our own.
Oh, fine. You owe me some delicious cabbage rolls, though. Deal?
Cabbage rolls? Well, if that's all you want, then sure.
Thanks.
Why cabbage? Arimura-san took the suitcase he offered her and got back in the backseat of his car. The door closed shut, but the detective was still standing next to the car. The backseat windows were heavily tinted and I couldn't see inside. The car was shaking a little.
What's she doing inside, I wonder?
Something naughty? Maybe there was some nasty old politician inside the car and he was pawing all over Arimura-san.
That guy's detective, right?
All detectives are good guys. Maybe he was threatening Arimura-san, forcing her to do bad things to make money. I gulped, and tried my best not to throw up. 5 minutes passed as I stood there and watched. The detective stood there the whole time. And then the back seat opened. When we saw how Arimura-san was dressed, both Sarah and I fell silent.
I'm all set.
Huh? What the heck? Was she cosplaying a Nai policewoman? Her uniform came complete with a... Oh god. Has she been changing clothes in the backseat of the car? You're looking pretty good today, miniskirt. I'm gonna pass out.
Hey, we're up to the crime scene.
Just cut the delusion. Cut the delusion. No, don't look at me like that. I'm just confused.
Why is Arimura-san dressed like that?
I don't know. Just cut the delusion. I get it. Arimura-san's normally a high school student, but that's not all she is. In her secret identity, she's a teenage... I had no idea she had such a huge secret. It was a huge scoop. Back to... Cut the delusion.
Miniskirt? Taku, what are you talking about?
I suddenly realized that Sarah was looking at me in confusion. I quickly looked around. Of course, Arimura-san wasn't wearing a miniskirt uniform. She seemed to be talking about something serious with the detective. Did I just say that out loud? Oh no, that's embarrassing. My face was burning. It was a joke.
You really feel like you're kind of joke. Maybe you're actually into that.
You would know, asshole.
You're not into miniskirt detective?
Exactly. Wait a minute, that's interesting. Huh. If you had selected the positive delusion here, I feel like you would have gotten an insight into the fact that Inoue is not everything she lets on, because yes, Takaru did say miniskirt, but he didn't say detectives. He might have, maybe, but I don't think so. I mean, we now know that Inoue has mind-reading powers. Forget that, we need to figure out what's going on. Just looking at me cold eyes, but I turn my attention towards Arimura-san's conversation. I think that's interesting, though, that technically speaking, you could have, like, a very early insight into seeing that Inoue is not all she seems to be. The positive delusions are terrifying to me in this game. Do-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Rorschach. There's Momose. Is it Momose or Mimosa? No, the Mimosa's a drink, right? Do-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Oh god. Oh boy. Alright, Kazuki. What nightmare are you gonna inflict upon me today? I still felt sick. Let's get past the thumbnail.
Okay, I don't like it either.
She skipped past the image of the sumo stickers and started to scroll through just the comments. There were a lot of different types of comments. Some are claiming that Watabe have ripped us off, some are saying all kinds of horrible things about us. Very few of them were discussing the actual video. These weren't the comments I was interested in.
Oh, we got an email.
Mail?
An email. An email. That was the sound of the PC made when it got an incoming email. The email address it used was for the newspaper club. Ito and I had a joint account we used to upload videos into Nikonia, and the email address was written on our profile page. Excuse me, sorry. Normal users never bothered to check out a profile page, so we almost never got any email. Sarah opened the email program on the computer. There was a single new email. Read the email. Look at the video. Given the timing, it might be someone with a tip. What kind of tip? You know, something about the video. Ito seemed unsatisfied, but it would only take a minute to check out the email. I asked Erica to open it. Oh, this is... What?
I'll read it, okay? Hello, this is Kay, the administrator of Shibuya News.
Kay?
Kay! Kay-san got in touch with us! Yes, now I'm excited.
The email was extremely interesting and I discussed it on my show last night. Would you like to exchange contact info? You made a wonderful discovery and I'd like to get to know you better. Please tell me when you're available to meet in person.
Get to know me better. Maybe in person. I gulped. Kay-san had recognized our work. There could be no greater honor. Is this real? There'd be no point pretending to be Kay-san to contact us. And the address matched the one used by Shibuya News.
There's more. If that's a picture I took of myself, please send me a picture of you.
A picture? Kay-san never put a picture of her face up on Shibuya News. Her broadcast was always voice only. Of course I'd heard her voice, but I'd never seen her face. In my mind, I picture her as a highly intelligent girl. Did she send a picture of her face? Could be a virus. Why is Ito so suspicious of everything? Kay-san wants to get in touch with us. But it'd kill you to be a little more excited. Kay-san wouldn't do that. I would believe in Kay-san. I want to believe. You're a huge fan of Shibuya News, aren't you? Do what you want. I don't call myself a huge fan, but I'm a fan. No, I opened the attached file.
Okay.
This is my chance to see Kay-san. I couldn't wait. I felt like I was meeting my future. Got it. What appeared was... That's actually not too far off, I guess. Surprisingly not too far off. Sexy. Yeah. I mean, it's the same pose that Kunosato makes. Oh, no. He's not that kind of girl. Hey, Mishiro, why are you mumbling yourself? You reading? Huh? Looking at the comments. Now's not time to be getting weird ideas. Don't rip off Watabe. Search for anything with sticker in it. Not seeing anything useful. One guy was calling it the Fatso sticker, and now we're saying Sumo sticker is my waifu. Bro, there we go. Oh, more of this. Oh, never mind. The clinic. Hey, look, it's the villain. Monster. Do not trust this man. It really says something about this game if I get more afraid of seeing the positive delusions than I do the negative. Or maybe that says something about me. I don't know. Oh, hey, we're here. Oh, God. I just realized what's gonna happen here. There's a delusion right here. No. Do not, game. I beg of thee. Don't make it weird. Game. Don't make it weird. Sarah silo and slowly stood up.
He asked you something.
Ask me something? What was this about? Sarah seemed really uneasy.
Remember your lecture a moment ago?
Oh yeah.
So we can go to the bathroom because there were two of us?
You did, and
Oh, never mind.
Sarah's head drooped. For some reason, she looked like she was about to cry. She was clutching the hem of her skirt tightly and shaking. What's wrong?
Nothing really.
You look like you're about to cry. Finally, she started to bite her lip as she was trying to endure something. Acting really weird. What's wrong? If you don't tell me, I won't know. I've never seen her like this before until just a moment ago we were having a normal convo. I grabbed her shoulder and peered into her eyes. We know each other forever, right? Can't you trust me? She shook her head even faster. At last, she started to cry. Huh? Looked closer and saw her cheeks were flushed red. Oh, God. Turn the other way. She seemed to be suffering, but now she looked relieved and relaxed. Suddenly looked down. She's still holding her hem tightly. There was a paw at her feet. Oh, for God's sakes. Skip! 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 If that happened, I wouldn't know how to react. Sarah in a situation. Maybe it was time to go home after all. For God's sakes. I hate here. I hate here. I hate here. I hate here. Here is a bad place. Oh my goodness, why? Of course, the first time around, it was also a friggin' Doctor going to the bathroom in the delusion. I'm pretty sure there's an ending where I have to pick all negative delusions, so that one's probably gonna go way quicker because I'm pretty sure I more often than not picked negative delusions. This is when Tiger also drops his phone, right? Nunchun was stabbed. Yep. Hey, again. Ow. Speed punched. Oh yeah, by the way, you don't have a club anymore.
Screw you.
No, no. No, no bear. I do like the little bear with No-No's name on the ears. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Oh, Yui, it's nice to see you completely intact and not into a bunch of boxes. This game. This game is something. This game is something. Chapter 3, School Festival. 11 chapters in the game, and I don't know... It could be the same thing as how, we might not be going through 11 chapters every ending, because if it's like Chaos Head Noah, then some endings might just have less chapters than others. Oh god. Impression had changed. Fine, I'll help you. I guess I don't have a choice. No way. Did Kazuki just grin? That was something you almost never saw. So where are we going? Family hoped that something incredible was about to happen. Kazuki grabbed my sleeve and started walking. She took me up to the roof of the school.
Help me.
I suddenly heard a girl's voice. What? I looked around, but only the two of us were there. I guess I was just imagining it.
Help me.
No, I wasn't imagining it. I really did hear it. Where are you? I looked around again, but there was nobody there except for me and Kazuki, and there was no place for anyone to hide. Which meant... You!
もしかして
Is that you, Kazuki?
今の和樹
Hmm.
お前喋れたの
You
か
can talk! No, I mean, of course you can talk, but it was just really surprising, okay?
でもどうしてい
But
きなり
why now all of a sudden?
Help me,
Help me,
Takara
Takara Miyashiro. You are my
You
only
are-
hope.
my
Huh?
Huh? I was just speaking English. Oh wait, she was?
Help me, Takara Miyashiro. You are my only hope.
Why is she speaking English? Could Kazuki maybe not speak Japanese? Maybe she'd grown up outside the country. Maybe that's why she never talked. Her English didn't seem very good. And then suddenly a loud fanfare played. Oh god, what? Where was that sound coming from? As I looked around frantically, giant words appeared in the sky and started to scroll. No! Piss off! Go away! No! Shut up, game! No! Go away! Because this is the dumbest thing. End the delusion! Get me out of here! I don't want your Star Wars reference. Cut the delusion!
今のって
What was that? A projection mapping? Kazuki's expression didn't change at all.
私の本名は
My real name is
カズキ
Kazuchi
大聖団帝国である
I'm the 8th hour of Emperor Rudolph
Rudolph
of the
15th
15th of the Kazuchi Galactic Empire.
Uh-huh.
助けてください
Help me.
ちなみに
Also, you're my twin brother.
No, that don't make any
最
sense.
終
Oh,
的
yeah,
に
you're
あ
gonna
な
have
た
to
は
fight your...
生き別れの実の父親と
Cut the
というわけで
delusion.
So yeah,
助けてくだ
help
さい
me.
というわけでとか言わ
That,
れ
so
て
yeah, it really hurts the drama you're building up there. Also, he's just spoiled the whole plot. Cut the delusion.
さあ行
Let's
きましょう
go.
どこへ
Go where?
あの星の
Beyond the
彼方へ
stars.
Just get me out of this delusion. Get me out of here. Does some part of me want to put on Spark Wars that play at a culture festival or something? I don't need the return of Spark Wars after Chaos had Noah. Leave me alone. Even Spark Wars was too old for a high school kid to use in a play. There this as I walked, and the next thing I know I was in the courtyard. Ow. I feel like I just got punched. Game. Game. Oh, definitely not. No way.
ほら和樹とにかくそこどいて
Come on, Kazuki, move. Why is that? It says Miyashiro's talking. What? Huh? Wait a sec. Was that my voice? That's strange.
なん
My
か
throat
喉の
must be
調子
acting
が
weird.
What's going on here?
あ
I knew it. Those are definitely my words. Which meant that my voice had turned into a girl's. So that's not right. Why am I staring at my own What? Maybe.
僕と和樹の中身
Did
が
I
入
switch
れ替わ
bodies
っ
with
た
Kazuki?
Oh god. What?
嘘だ
No
そんな
way,
バカな
that's
ことがあるわけ
impossible.
が
But I fearfully touched my chest. Oh. Sensation I felt was an unfamiliar one. Wait a sec. This feeling is...
なんだろう
I don't know why,
想像
but
していたより
harder
も
than
ずっ
expected.
と硬いぞ
It's too hard.
アニメなんかでボヨボ
Now
ヨ
me,
と
you
揺
see
れ
the
ている
melting
表
of
現がある
Stop
から
it.
いや待って違う
That's not...
そうじゃない
Stop!
そうかブラジャーをしているからか
Stop! I didn't stare at that.
つまりブラを取れば
Say a
も
breath.
っと柔らかいで
I
も
hate hair.
ブラの
I
ホ
hate
ッ
hair.
クを外すなん
I
て
hate hair.
自分の背中にあるホックなんてどう
How do you
やって
take off a
外
hook
して
that's
る
on
ん
your
だ
own back? Then I realized there was no need to go through all the trouble of undoing the hook.
そうか
I just have
ブ
to
ラそのものを上にずらせばそれでいいじゃないか
stop.
おお
Stop.
これはすごい
Stop.
というか和樹ってもしか
Zuki,
し
are
て
you...
いやもしかしなくても
Stop.
むちゃくちゃ胸が大きいぞ
Stop. 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 Stop.
すごい
Stop. Cut. Cut. Cut.
バカ
Stop! Wait, I never thought I was into jumping stuff. But that got me a little excited. It was about... Stop!
怪我はないか。
My sanity is dwindling at an alarming rate. Why does the first ending I have to pick choose me to go through every positivity?
That's such a great voice, Mishiro-senpai.
Do I? No one ever told me that before.
Actually got...
Hey! That was really none of my business.
Voice quality definitely lives up to my standards.
Quality?
そう
Does it?
Yeah, but I'm really into this stuff, so I would know. So I need to read something just for me.
朗読ですか。
Read some. I'm not reading it if it's bad.
Our literature club activities, and you're a perfect guy for it.
It's hard to say no after all those compliments.
その
What do you want me to read?
何を読めばいい
Well, it...
I'm scared. She took out a notebook. I'm very scared.
This.
It looks like a normal student's notebook. There was nothing on the cover. I flipped it open. I was only on the first page and I was already looking at a whole different world. Two pretty boys drawing the stuff of a girl's mind. And there was even a dialogue bubble. Pierce me with... Cut off my eyes is what I want you to cut off now. Not even just the delusion, just cut out my eyes. Did Armor-san draw this?
It's my idea. A book for when we write stuff in the lit club. Having a real voice aid seems allowed will make it easier for me to visualize, you know?
いや
No,
そんなの
I'm not doing it.
Please.
無理です
No.
Sure, there's someone else I can ask. Well, girlfriends, they... Oh, I don't really do well around guys. I can't force you, can I?
有村さん
Armor-san. If she was really relying on me, No, I'm not doing
わ
this.
かりました
No. I refuse. I refuse. I realized she was a strange person, but not a bad one. So what part do I read? Start from the beginning. No.
最初から
From the beginning? Do you want me to read this aloud? As much as... No, I refuse. Do you want me to get my family to think I'm a psychopath? I refuse. Took a deep breath to calm myself down. Armor-san was looking at me with stars in her eyes. It was embarrassing. I couldn't tell her to look away. I guess I just had to do it.
そのまま僕に突き刺して
I hate it. I hate this. I fucking... I despise this. Stop banging your head. I want to get away as soon as possible. Stop
いいよ
vibrating.
ね
Stop vibrating. No, I'm not reading the next page. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. There was a similar picture in Dialogue Bubble. Come on. No. I refuse.
お前のアイスキャン
No. No. Stop vibrating. No. I give up. I...
やめろよ
No. Stop it. No. Your eyes look you on drugs. Stop it. 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 No. No. Get me out of here. 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 I don't want to be here anymore. I'm sorry, what? Wait, adios gracias. Discovered Hinai Arimura's chapter achievement unlocked. What? And that was how my career evolved. If that happened, I'd kill my... Same! Felix and real mercy. Get me out of here. Get me out. I hate here. This game's gonna give me a stroke. I'm sorry, but I don't handle that kind of stuff well. I get too flustered and I just want to move away. Plus, I'm scared YouTube's gonna get real upset with it. And I am not taking any deep chances like that. I just heard a pinky toe get slaughtered. Tickle. I'm scared. What do you mean additional? No. Oh, for fuck's sake. No. Please. Stop. Let me make sure I'm right. I don't want to actually, hang on. Let me skip the dialogue before I... Yeah, you just keep selecting positive. The pain. It is building. Can I hit? No. No. Excited. Knock it off. Knock it off. No. Damn you, game. No. No, stop it. No. Stop it. I gotta see him more. They hurt me. Help. Taku's listening. You're right next to me. Ito, save me. Leave me alone. No. When I close my... It's their fault. We're actually saying Ito started fidgeting. He was awake. Do you know as I was thinking about a nurse? What's up? Forgot it's almost midnight. Oh. Okay. This game. This freaking game. You know what might help? Actually, no, it won't. Normally, I feel like I can ground myself further in reality if I have some interesting horror stuff to look at, but Watabe's is a little too out of my is a little too much for me. I like horror-looking stuff. Nope, I can't even look at that. Nope, I'm covering my eyes with that, but to get away from that, because that one I don't like. Nope, no likey. Her words. We're just powering through right now, aren't we? Squeeze, squeeze. Just please do not. I know it's going to show me Watabe at least, like, minimum 3 more times, I think. This game scares me. This game is horrifying. Hello. Well, I think I'm about to... don't show me that. I can deal with a lot of stuff, but stuff like that is out of my pay grade. I don't even have a pay grade. But it's still out of it. What am I answering again? Quick save. I'm taking severe mental damage from this. What all these victims have in common is that they all did things that would seem impossible, which means that they had special powers. Do. Phone. Oh yeah, I forgot about this part. The little online chat room that... Oh god. I get scared every time I have to do a positive delusion. Kurusu, it's me. Sakura, so you did come. Good, come in. I came inside and Kurusu welcomed me from the bed. Welcome back. Oh, a sec. Kurusu started to rummage through something under her blankets. If she was going to get mad, at first if she got mad now. Right now, I felt like I was sitting on a bed of nails. It was hellish. So is what happened today the reason you wanted to talk to me? Right as I said that, Kurusu stood up. Where are you? Oh my god. Stop. 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 No. 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 I refuse. I'm not letting this show. I'm not getting in trouble. It makes sense. Kurusu wasn't usually like this. I wasn't sure how to handle how she was acting right now. She just has Yui or Yuto. I wanted you to... No. You're special... No. No. Stop it. You have a fever or something. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Yes, there is. You idiot. You have a fever and can get out about all those years ago. I did all kinds of things for you. All kinds of things I don't want to know. Shut up. I haven't heard anything about her having a fever, so why is she acting like this? I know everything there is to know. Shut up. Brother and sister, that's normal. No. Was that normal?
No. No. Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
Do not spoil. No, don't say fine.
No. 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 Get me out of here. I don't want to be here anymore.
Don't expose it. No. Stop it. Bad. Stop. Does she have a fever or... You're embarrassed? Who are you? Stop it. I just said I would do it. I wouldn't betray Kurusu. She's this weak. I look straight at her. Let her by. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Why don't you say something? She's beautiful like a princess. Say it. Do it. Wait, no. Stop it. Hey, here. Gosh dang it. She fished. Stop. I can't. I need to get out of here. Cut the delusion. Cut the delusion. Cut the delusion.
いいよ
Cut it. Cut it, please. Cut the delusion. Cut the delusion. Just cut the delusion.
なんでそんなところ
Cut the delusion.
クルス
Cut the delusion.
あなたの
Cut the delusion. Thank you. Cruiser, I want... I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. I don't want to get bopped by YouTube. That's why I feel like I have to skip it. I don't want to get bopped by YouTube, and even if I wasn't going to get bopped by YouTube, it just makes me confused to a point where I want to escape. I don't know how to handle it. I will not stop tickling you until you apologize. Huh? I was trying too hard to escape from reality. If I was imagining cruising in a situation that I must... Okay. Oh, hey. This is when we get our first, extra delusion. The pain is immaculate. Unceasing. Again, I know I don't like that I skip a lot of those positive delusions, but at the same time, again, it just makes me too uncomfortable. I don't like it. And I don't want to get bopped by YouTube, most importantly. Because I do not know what YouTube will do with some of these scenes. Maybe I'm overreacting, but that's how I am. I can't change who I am as a person. Oh yeah, by the way, giant demon is ready to crush. Goodbye. Hello. Hello, giant demon. The hair makes me think it's supposed to look like, it looks like it's Kunosato's hair on that, the sumo sticker head got, thing. Hello, woman. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Okay, actually, hang on a sec. I want to see if I can pause it perfectly. Nope. That was imperfectly is what it was. How is... I'm trying to still see how this is a sumo sticker. Or, like, how this is two, like, sumo wrestlers together. I guess if I look hard enough... I guess I can see lips. I can see eyes. Here's the thing. I can see two people. Okay, I will say I can see two people, but I do not see two sumo wrestlers. I see two, like, serious-looking guys. They don't look like sumo wrestlers, though. Don't look anything like the sumo stickers. I just wanted to take a look at that again. Oh yeah, by the way, your brains are gone now. Yummy brain soup. Brain soup again, please? More brains? Brain soup. Yummy. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. We're getting out of here. Hey, Mimose. And then there's this D-sword in here. Oh, God. What now? Hey, there's that D-sword.
Miyashiro.
Miyashiro.
Huh?
その件が気
Who
にな
you
る
said in that sword?
Kunosawa-san brought it up. Even though I was trying my hardest to ignore it.
いや、
No, not
別
really.
に
I tried my best to laugh and avoid looking at it. Kunosawa-san must sense what I was doing because she dropped the subject instead.
やはり
So you are...
お前こそ
The
真
true
のアンブルなんだな
What now?
She whispered that what is happening now. What? Takaru's illusions, I feel like, are more scary than Takumi's, I'm starting to think. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Windows started to rattle. Must have been the wind. Must have been the wind. For some reason, I felt very anxious. And then it came without warning. There's a huge crash as the window shattered. A black ball landed in the center of the room. Grenade!
なんだ
What's going on? Oh, it's you.
Found you, Kunosawa Mio.
It was a tiny girl with glasses. The one we just kidnapped. She was the girl we'd seen at Age Tokyo General Hospital. She followed...
つけられてい
She
たか
followed me here.
見つけたからに
Now I found you,
皆
all
さ
of
ん
you
の
must
命
die.
はあり
I
ま
will
せん平等にエゼクサンをします
Section you all? What?
宮代さん
You too,
あなたも
Miyashiro.
です
Uh-huh. For some reason, I didn't sound very worried. I was having trouble keeping up with the situation. I am too, buddy.
タク
Taco. It was rare to see her look like that. Normally she was optimistic and easygoing. There's a man here, I need to protect her.
私は風
I am
使
the
い
Wind Master, call me...
ウィーゼルサイス
Weasel Scythe.
ウィーゼルサイス
Weasel Scythe. That translates to whirlwind. I saw her nails were shining emerald green. She painted them with luminescent paint.
セブンスのプラーガ
Then
が出張って
back
く
to
るとは
seven. Hey, Takaru, what kind of drugs do you take all the time?
だが分かっているのかここ
So
はセロパライズだぞ 力を使う
I
知っ
give
たこ
up.
とではあ
Cut
ります
delusion.
我が使命はただ
I
一
have one
つ
word, stopping
計
you
画
from
の障
interfering with
害
the
を取り除
plan.
くことだけですから
I'm going insane.
させるか
I won't let you. I'm going insane. She reached for a blade before she could
可視化せよ
manifest my wind.
切り裂け
Slice her apart.
島
Weep. Surround Kunosawa by. Oh my. Don't. Game. Game. Revel's skin, long black hair were ripped apart by invisible red blood flew through the air.
なんだよ
What's going
なん
on?
だよこれ
I don't know.
Covered in blood. Her hand just managed to grab the blade, but she couldn't fight anymore. Kurosawa-san was going to die. But all you could do was stand there and watch. If I interfered, I would meet the same fate. I would be sectioned. Can we cut the
オーガナイ
delusion?
ザー久野里美代
Do you
あな
think
た
the
程
likes
度
of
で
you could stop
私を
me?
止められるとでも
Please cut the delusion. Cut the delusion. Cut the delusion. You're crazy. You're crazy, Tucker. You should have stood up. Now how tired you are. She'll just kill you.
いや
Shiro. With the last strength, Kurosawa-san offered me her sword. Take the...
私には使いこなせなかったが
Oh, God. Ah.
お前
It's too much. It's too much.
お前だからこそ
I know you
真の力
you
を
can draw its true,
引
but
き出せ
it's too much for me.
戦争
I
権
can't.
グラジオラスは
Gladiola. Wasn't
Oh my God.
Gladiolus the name of that of something in Chaos Head Noah? For me, the Chaos Child. Her arm's strong, but not... Miyashiro, bye. I hate... End the delusion. End the delusion. End the delusion. I can't take this. Body's so frail, like she's just a girl and she fought so hard. End the delusion. I didn't know what was going on. Destroy the child. Seko saw something. Her motion Circanito step back. Weasel scythe. Fish chaos child. End the delusion. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Please cut the delusion. Thank you. This is not healthy for my sanity. Huh? You are in your last year of high school. What the hell are you thinking? Sure, any Japanese boy who grew up on manga could fantasize about something like that, but it was all tropes and cliches. Too much tropes, too much cliches, and too much... If it had gone launched in a magazine, it would have been cancelled after 10 weeks. I blame that sword that's just sitting there in the corner. Anybody who sees that sword will remember his dark past. Anyway, there's no time to be thinking about that sword.
そんなことはどうでもいい。
I'm almost mortified at the prospect of what this ending is going to be. This game scares me. Pain. Agony.
Misery.
Liar. Liar. There's a D sword. Beautiful. There's the person whose real name I forgot. Is this another chapter change? Yes, it is. Chapter 6, The Resistance. We're actually getting pretty close already to the end. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Just keep her going. Levitate book. Except none of that's real. Levitate book. Levitate book. Book no levitate. You're going to die. Hey again. I have a bag. Hello, Yui. It's good to see you alive and totally not ever bad happening thing happened to you. Era's meeting Misawa Senri. There's almost a part of me that wonders if Serika looks the way she does, because maybe the way that she manifested was like, how do I explain it? But it's like Misawa Senri and Serika look somewhat alike, I feel, in some way, or I feel like they share some aspects that might be somewhat similar-ish. I almost wonder if maybe Serika's supposed to be some sort of like I mean, in terms of design, like, did Takeru unconsciously make Serika look like Senri or something? The human barbecuer. Fire. There's a D-sword. Oh, this is different. What?
Senpai, let's get out of here.
Huh?
What are you doing? Hurry!
Well, I hesitate. I remember ran past the woman and head towards the street. The woman slowly started to stand back up. Damn it! I ran after Armora before the woman could get up. I ran down many different alleyways and turned down several corners. I didn't even know where I was anymore. I just kept running, sure that if I turned back, that woman would be right behind me. I ran. And ran. And ran. And then... Oh, this is different. True world, within the eyes that resist truth and lies. Where's Arimura? Where did Arimura go? How could she run away and leave me behind? Damn it. What the hell's wrong with that woman? Why did we... I mean, I have to go through this. It was because I've been investigating the case? Then maybe...
You're going to be killed, Mishirotaka-senpai.
Maybe I should have listened to Arimura's warning. Maybe I should have dropped the case right then and there. But back then, I never thought the killer would come after me. And I wasn't trying to catch them. I just thought it was interesting. We were only pursuing the case because it was fun. Damn it. Was that just how reality worked? I hadn't done anything wrong. I just been doing this for fun. Was that enough to justify killing me? Killing me? If she killed me, I would die. If I died, I'd cease to exist. If I disappear, I'd be gone. I wouldn't be able to see anything, hear anything, say anything, eat anything. Everyone would make a fuss at first. Maybe someone would cry. But they wouldn't really mean it, and they wouldn't do it for long. Before long, they'd all forget about me. Kurusu, Ito, Kazuki, even Serika. I'd be all alone. An empty, dark world. No one would remember me. No. Oh, no, 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 no. Anything but that. I suddenly heard a noise in front of me. Footsteps. Did she get ahead of me or somehow? Could I do it again if I had to? The way I dodged those flames. If that was what Arimura said was my power. But how? I knew I had to bring out that sword thing again. But I didn't know how to do it. It wasn't working. I've been able to do it before because I wasn't thinking about it. But when I tried to do it now, the panic went out. And not only could I not use my powers, I couldn't even see the sword anymore. The footsteps kept getting closer. It was no good. I'd have to run. It was all I could do now. I knew I had to run, but my body wouldn't obey. My legs went numb. My heartbeat was deafening. The sweat pouring down my forehead got into my eyes, and I didn't even know where I was running to anymore. The footsteps from behind gradually got closer. They were almost on top of me. Right around that corner. So close. And look, she's right there. Stay away. Ah! Is it just Arimura? Stay away! Stay away from me! Don't come any closer!
Wait, it's me!
I throw my arms and legs out at my attacker, who screamed in a surprisingly cute voice. Hey, Arimura. Huh? Arimura.
You're safe, senpai.
What? Don't scare me like that.
I'm the one who got scared. You just screamed all of a sudden.
That's because I thought you were that woman. And wait, what are you doing here? You ran off and left me. Why are you still here?
That's what I'm asking. Why is she running the same direction I did? She might come after me now.
ちょっと待て。
Wait a sec. Were you planning on using me as a decoy?
僕をおとりにするつもりだったのか。
Wasn't like a plan or anything. It's just how things ended up. Why you?
怪しいもん
I
だ。
don't know about that. I bet you
そんなこと言
really.
って本当は。
Armor suddenly put her hand over my mouth before I could say another word. This is very different. Is this gonna be where we at? Is this gonna be like, are we already in the final chapter for a route? I was about to complain, but when I saw the look on her face, I shut up and listened carefully. There was no doubt about it. The sound. This time it really was that woman. Fire! There was an explosion, then a shockwave, and the air struck me in the face. I could smell something burning within the black smoke that covered my vision. And beyond it. Is she gonna get to kill us this time? The woman with the empty eyes. Why does this keep happening to me?
There's no time to think about that.
I knew that. I knew that, but what was I supposed to do? I'll just have to try and use my power then.
Can you do it?
I don't know, but I don't have a choice.
やるしかないだろ。
I forced my shaking legs to turn toward the woman. Her eyes were still empty as she stared at me. I couldn't sense anything in them at all. I couldn't tell what she was thinking or why she was doing this. But I could tell that her eyes were looking at me. She was after me. Please. Just one more time. Just one more time. Focus. Focus. Give me power.
Senpai.
Senpai. I can't do it. I can't. What do we do, Arimura?
どうしよう有村。
Don't tell me that now.
だってこう
I
いう
thought the powers were only supposed to activate when things are really
で
bad.
きるかもと思ったんだよ。
Maybe things weren't that easy after all.
ていうかお前の力で
Can't
ど
you
う
use
に
your
かな
power
ら
to
ない
do
のか。
something?
Of course I can't.
Shit. I could see the woman raising her hand slowly out of the corner of my eye. This is very bad. All this distance, if I got hit with those flames, I was gonna be it was gonna be really hot. No, hotter than hot. I could burn to death. Even if I didn't die, I'd be badly burned. There's no way I'd be okay. I need to find some way to run. But how? A spiral of orange light was forming in the woman's hand. Oh. Does this mean I was gonna die? Was I going to die here and now? Did dying always feel so unreal? The woman was right on top of us now. A massive whirlpool of flame had formed around her hands. And then she slowly turned her hands toward us. Huh? Huh? What was that? And then there was a strange sound as the flames flowed backward and struck her in the face. She fell back and fell to her knees. I looked behind me and saw that Arimura was holding a can of hairspray. Oh, interesting. That's smart. Huh. Arimura might not have expected to do much, but it works better than she could have possibly imagined. That's actually really smart, using hairspray to throw some fire right back at her. Alright, let's run. Arimura was staring in shock at what just happened. But there wasn't time for that. The woman was slowly starting to look up at us. Arimura's counterattack had made her angry. If she came after us again, we'd be dead. So before that happened,
逃げるぞ有
we're
村。
getting out of here, Arimura.
Huh?
Picked up the spray can at my feet and flung it at our attacker, then grabbed Arimura by the hand and ran toward the strange woman. Grenade! She must not have expected that, because fortunately we didn't hear any footsteps right away. For now, we need to lose her and get somewhere safe, where we could hide. The only place we could hide around here was there. She found that place. No, there wasn't any time to worry about that. I had to chance it.
Senpai, where are we going?
こっちだ。
This way.
Senpai,
だよ。
What?
can't go on.
Hey, what happened to all that courage you had a moment ago? What are you talking about? We're almost there. Keep going.
ちょっと。
They're a threat too, though.
Damn it, does she really have to talk back at a time like this? If we give up here, we'll probably die. Do you understand that?
I do, but
But Arima was right. My heart was pounding so loud I thought it would burst. In manga and anime, you always gain incredible stamina in situations like this. Evidently, though, that didn't actually happen in reality. It was impossible for human beings to surpass their limits. Maybe I should have exercised more. Obviously, it was too late for that now. Still, that didn't mean I would give up. Anyway, just hang in there and
and
I didn't have the strength left to answer her question. We just had to keep going. Even a big city like Shibuya had lots of tiny overlapping little alleyways off the main streets. And this area was my home, which meant I had the advantage. And it wouldn't be long before. I was right. I hear sirens. Even in an alleyway, someone was bound to hear all that noise. If the police were here, that woman would have bigger problems than trying to track us down. Okay, now's our chance.
Senpai.
This way.
Wait!
I lower my body to the ground and head further into the darkness.
Senpai, this is...
At this point, I'd be able to find my way. Hey there, blindfolded.
Hey, Senpai, this place is...
Shh, just shut up and come inside.
But...
Just hurry! Hey, we're back here. We listened carefully to the sounds around us as we caught our breaths. If we heard her footsteps, we'd recognize them immediately. We could hear the sounds of police sirens in the distance. I hoped that the police would catch her and take her away. We just stood there, frozen in prayer, as we waited for time to pass. 5 minutes. Then 10. It wasn't long at all, but it felt like an eternity. If she still hasn't come after us, we're probably okay now. I took a deep breath. All the tension drained from my body, and I slowly sat on the ground.
Are we safe now?
Armor asked. Yeah, I think so.
I see.
But still, that woman. Was she the one behind the murders? If so, then what was her connection to the facility under the hospital? Was she acting on her own, maybe? There still wasn't enough information to tell.
Senpai.
What?
I think it's okay now.
I already said we're safe now, didn't I?
No, I mean, my hand.
Your hand?
Yeah, you're still holding my hand.
I've been so desperate to get away from that woman that I hadn't realized it, but it seemed like I've been holding Arima's hand the whole time. It wasn't just her hand. She and I were incredibly close. Sorry. Quickly jump back. Scary.
Is the reason that you took me into a dark place like this because you want to...
No, it wasn't deliberate. I didn't mean anything weird by it.
I know that. You're clearly not the type.
What did you say?
I don't know how to say it. You know, maybe you're not too used to being around girls.
Wait. Don't underestimate me. I'm a normie, whether I look like it or not.
A normie?
The term didn't seem to mean anything to her. Yeah, you know, a normie means I have a happy, normal life. I don't know how you might think about me, but I know exactly how to act around a lady.
Wait, where are we?
Listen to me! Armora stood up and started to look around the dark room.
Ah. Ow, I kicked something.
I don't move around and destroy my home. Home? That's right, this is my home. Do you know what that means? It means I live here. I said I was probably safe now and turned on the lights.
Huh.
Now she could see, Arimura was looking around the room in surprise. She seemed a lot less on edge than usual, probably because she was pretty sure the woman wasn't going to come after us anymore. You're probably thirsty, right? I opened up the fridge and took out 2 plastic bottles, then I handed one to her.
Oh, thanks.
She opened the bottle and took a big swig of it. Whew, I finally feel alive now. You know?
What is this stuff?
Mountain View. You haven't heard of it? It's the most highly caffeinated soft drink available in Japan, which acts to stimulate the brain. Irma ignored me even though I was still in the middle of my lecture and grimaced with her mouth still full of Mountain View. Evidently she didn't like it.
Is this a mobile home?
No, a mobile home is specifically a vehicle intended to stay in one place most of the time. It's best thought of as a house with wheels. But this house is more of a vehicle with living facilities added. It's more properly referred to as a camper or RV. What's more, there are several different types of camping cars, ranging from ones that use special frames to converted vans and boxcars.
Are you living in a place like this?
Would you please let me finish first?
You're Kurusu senpai's little brother, right? From the orphanage?
That's just what Kurusu calls me. Well, we did live together for several years. Would have preferred that she didn't ask any more questions about that. If she asked, I'd have to tell her about what happened.
I see.
Huh? Is that all? You're not gonna ask me?
Ask you what?
About me and Kurusu, or why I'm living here alone. No, you don't want me to, do you? Why do you think that? Oh, maybe it was her power?
Fortunately, that's incorrect. My power can only tell if someone's lying or not. Can't tell me what they're thinking.
How'd she know?
Instead, I've become pretty sensitive to how people are feeling, and I can kind of figure out what a person is thinking. Of course, it's easier to tell with some people than others.
In other words, it's easy to tell with me.
I can say.
Don't try to fool me. My thoughts are so complicated and intricate that it would be impossible to guess them. What?
Nothing. I was surprised that you really believe that.
What does that mean?
So, can I ask you about what you were talking about before?
Well, what were we talking about before, to be honest with you? Maybe it was easy to tell what I was thinking.
Then can I ask you something else?
Something else?
You're normie, right?
Yes, that's right. That's what I was talking about for you. I'm a normie, so I know how to talk to a girl.
Do normies read magazines like
Oh, for God's sake. Nah. I remember picked up one of the magazines scattered feet. Nah.
Cool Cat Press. Everything from being a girl to getting laid.
I need to hear that scream again. Wait, please. I need to hear that scream again. Oh my God, by coming off, it sounds like he's just falling down a well. I quickly reached out to grab it, but she dodged me easily.
Let's see. Me and me cut out of Kenji Sensei. Can't get a girlfriend? What do I do? Just bring her to your room, pin her down, she'll do whatever you want.
Don't read it. Reach out my hand again to grab a magazine from her. But I run so far, I was so exhausted that even that was enough to throw me off balance. And as a result... Ah! I have to oh, Jesus Christ. The guide said I still have to pick delusions of the positive variety. Why is she looking at me that way? Wait, it's just like...
Senpai, you don't...
I don't... No, wait. Did I really not... Mimika Sensei had said it after all. No.
No, don't do this. Please. I beg of you. My soul is not strong enough to deal with it.
Actually, there was a whole special on it, wasn't there? It was a July 1999 issue, I think. That bratty little girl of yours.
It's actually just waiting for you to make a forceful move. A forceful move.
That meant... That's right. I'm actually responsible for everything that happened.
Huh? Everything?
I mean everything, including that woman back there.
You're the one who told her to attack us? But why?
To bring you here, of course. I grabbed it. No, likey. Can't resist. Just stare back in my eyes. You know what that means?
It means I'm going to get.
There's proof.
I like...
No. Oh, hell cool, Capra. Cut the delusion, please. Thank you. Yeah, that's not happening. Wait, didn't I think about doing this once before? Man, I never learned, do I?
Senpai, if you don't get off me, I'm gonna scream.
I'm sorry. Often started grabbing magazines off the floor.
Those magazines...
These are what they look like. I screwed up. I never imagined that younger girl would see these.
What do they look like?
They... Oh, right. No matter what kind of excuse I came up with, Harimura would realize it was a lie. Giggle maniacs. What obnoxious power. What are you laughing at?
I was thinking that you're really easy to figure out.
Sorry for being easy to understand.
There's nothing to apologize for. It just makes it easier to spend time with you. I don't mean spend time with you like in a weird way or anything.
You don't need to tell me that, I know. Even I wasn't dumb enough to misunderstand that.
I sure hope so.
Armor slowly stood up and looked out the window. You could still hear faint noises of police and fire truck sirens in the distance. Come to think of it, I'd already forgotten that I'd almost died out there. Why? No, there's no need to ask why. It was because of Arimura. If I was here alone, I'd probably still be shaking. I wasn't trying to say that after what happened, Arimura was now someone special to me or anything like that. But in the past few hours, the thick wall between the two of us felt like it had gone a little thinner.
Okay, about time for me to leave.
You're leaving?
Can't stay forever, are you? You know? Are you gonna tell me I should spend the night here?
I'm not. Damn it, making fun of me, are you?
Don't worry, I'll stick to the streets with lots of people. I can't imagine her doing anything with all these police out anyway.
You're probably right about that. Even so, want me to walk you home?
Why?
Because I'm worried, of course.
Worried? About me?
I mean, you're a girl after all. It's a man's duty to watch your own. He's a cool guy president.
Did you get that from that magazine too?
No.
You really are easy to figure out, Senpai.
Damn it, I give up. That's part of it, but I really do think it's dangerous out there.
What? You're telling the truth, huh?
Huh?
No, nothing. Thanks for the offer, but I'm alright.
Armura cheerfully walked toward the exit, then stopped and turned around before she got to the door.
Thanks for your help today. Saved my life. Or at least we'll say that you did. And with that, adios, gracias.
She bowed her head slightly, then left. She didn't have to mention that we'll say part. Strangely enough, though, it didn't bother me. At any rate, Gigalomaniacs, huh? I'd used some kind of power to control that woman's flames. Arimura had said that that was my power, but that was the only time I'd been able to use it. Interesting, we don't actually get the card saying it's Minamisawa Senri now. Like, we got a card that made us think it was Minamisawa Senri. So what's gonna happen now? Let's try this again. I took a deep breath to compose myself. My power. At first, it was so hazy I had to focus to be able to see it at all. But gradually it began to form a definite shape in the corner of my eye. It was twisted, yet beautiful. Disgusting, yet pure. Its very presence was so overwhelming that it was impossible to believe it even belonged to this world. I reached out my hand fearfully, but I couldn't even touch it. What had I done before? That's right. When she attacked me with her flames, Was this my... It was this message. That scared me. It was from Arimura. I made it home safe. I was surprised that she was thoughtful enough to let me know. Either way, I was glad nothing happened. After that, I tried a lot of different ways to strengthen my power, and then at some point I fell asleep. I wouldn't know until morning what had happened to the woman after that. 2005. Wait, what? They say that every person has a single image, somewhere in their mind, that defines who they are. For Arimura Hinae, that image was of her family, seated around a dinner table. No. Her mom and dad, and her brother. The four of them sitting around the table. That image, more than anything else, defined the kind of person that Hinae was. Her mom and dad both worked, and on weekdays they'd often come home late. Sometimes they didn't even come home at all. But Hinae never felt alone. She was never alone because she had an older brother. Her parents had told her that when she was born, he'd been the happiest boy in the world. But she didn't need to hear that to know how much she meant to her brother. Hinae had always had a pretty face ever since she was a baby, and she'd always been popular. But her brother loved her more than anyone. Whenever Hinae cried, he always tried to make her feel better, and when it was time for her to sleep, he'd rock her in his arms. He was in one of the older classes at elementary school, and he'd probably wanted to play with his friends. He'd had a lot of friends, actually, and every day they'd invite him over. But he would always turn them down and come straight home to be with Hinae. With their parents working so much, he spent a lot of time alone in the house. He didn't want Hinae to go through the same thing. Normally, acting like that would have cost him his friends, but that had never happened. He was just that good of a big brother. As Hinae got older, she became more and more like a young girl, and her brother loved her even more. Her parents decided that Hinae could safely be left in her brother's care, and started to come home even later. But every Sunday, they were always home. Sometimes they'd all go out somewhere for the day, then come back in the evening to eat at the dinner table. That was the role at the Arimura household. There was always warm food, and her family was always smiling. That was what happiness meant to her. It was something so natural and so normal that she never doubted it. And it was the truth.
Wow, so that's what happened last night.
Yeah, it was awful. I just can't catch a break. The first thing I did when I got to school the next morning was tell Serica what had happened. Now I wonder, this is technically going to screw over Serica's plan, right? Serica's plan is to be like the mastermind of the game and all that, right? To make Takaru feel special. But part of that plan involved having Takaru think that the pyromaniac was Minamisawa Senri by having the pyromaniac drop the ID card. But we never got that now. Meaning, we are less likely to assume that it's Minamisawa Senri. So what's gonna happen then? Had no way of knowing what had happened to that woman after that. I checked the news when I woke up, but not only did I not find a name, I couldn't even find anyone reporting on the attack. However, there were a lot of people on the social networks talking about the strange woman. After all that chaos, the police had to have known about her. Still, I didn't know what would happen next. I was a little hesitant to go to school, but I figured she wouldn't be willing to attack me in broad daylight. And since I made it here safely, I figured that I was right.
So what happened then?
What happened? I took Arimura to my room.
Your room? You mean that RV?
What else could I mean?
Just the two of you?
Of course, it's not like I was going to bring the woman who tried to kill us.
I see.
I felt like she was implying something. What are you grinning about?
I mean, you alone with a girl in your room? That's amazing, isn't it?
失礼
How rude. Listen, I told you 1,000 times before. I'm a normie. This is nothing for me.
僕はリア
Then have any other girls been in your room since you moved there?
しょっちゅう
Many.
Any who are near Nanchan? See, it's your first time, right? Right?
うるさい
Shut up. Go away, Serica.
Something happened?
Serica's voice dropped into a conspiratorial whisper as she grinned at me.
何かってなん
What
だ
do you mean, something?
Oh, don't be silly, you know what I mean.
あるわけない
We
だ
were, we were almost killed. We had bigger things to worry about.
それどころ
Come on, I bet you liked it.
Yeah, I liked almost dying. That's cool.
Ooh, who I spy with my little eye.
I turned around and saw Aimura herself waving at us.
あれ
Aimura! Yo!
Yep, it's me, Arimura. Miyashiro-senpai, ciao.
あ
Yeah. Whew. I think I need to take a break from this game and go ahead and end it here for today. Okay. Because this game is very strong on my sanity. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you all later. Peace.